They can expect to see a PGA Tour event in Fort Wayne, Indiana. What you watch on TV every week of the year, it's happening right here in the Summit City. You have pros from the PGA Tour as well as pros from the Web.com Tour coming together to basically compete for 50 PGA Tour cards for the upcoming season and $1 million purse. The winner will receive $180,000. There's some big-time names here, and there's also some names that you might not be familiar with. They're going to go on to become superstars, and you can say you saw them way back when in Fort Wayne.
Let's talk about some of those big-time names. Who do we have that some people may recognize that are golf fans?
Ricky Barnes, Sean O'Hare, Trevor Immelman, who's a former Masters champion, Chad Campbell, Robert Carlson, both former Ryder Cuppers from the U.S. and the European side. Then some young guys from the Web.com Tour. Michael Putnam's leading the money list. He's going to go on and do really well in the PGA Tour. John Peterson is here. He just finished tied for third. He just missed a playoff by one shot last week. Andres Gonzalez is a guy from the PGA Tour. You see him, you can't miss him. He shot, I believe, 63 or 64 the last round in Greensboro in the PGA Tour's event to get into this field. And he's been on the tour for a couple of years. So there'll be a lot of names people will recognize. Chris DeMarco is another one from the PGA Tour. And there's be some exciting golf taking place out here.
Let's talk about this course. Very beautiful, and there's some history behind it. The designer,
Sycamore Hills is a championship golf course. It was designed by Jack Nicklaus. There are a lot of similarities between Sycamore Hills and Muirfield Village in Columbus, Ohio. It's been waiting for an event like this. They've hosted some great junior and amateur events over the course of the last few years with the Junior PGA and the U.S. Girls Junior this summer, but this championship golf, it's big time. It's going to be televised on the Golf Channel for 8 hours over the course of 4 days. We have 2 hours live each day, and this golf course is going to look fantastic on TV around the world.
And for Fort Wayne, is this the first of its kind, or is this, or maybe one of the best that we've ever had when it comes to golf?
This is certainly, it's probably the best. Nothing against the other ones. They had a Hogan Tour event in the late 80s, early 90s, but this tour has grown and evolved over the years. And a lot of people would say that the Web.com Tour, although they might not be familiar with the name, it's the second strongest tour in the world. Players from this tour that graduate each year, the top 25, they go on to play really well on the PGA Tour. 9 of the 12 Ryder Cuppers from the United States team last year were alums of this tour, and 3 out of every 4 tournament winners on the PGA Tour are alums of this tour.
Anything else related to the event that you'd like to talk about or mention? I think we've covered a lot.
Yeah, it's a very fan-friendly event. Parking is free of charge. It's adjacent to the property. We have concession stands throughout the golf course. Our tournament started just $10 for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday this week, and $25 for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, the championship rounds, and weekly passes start at $65. So we encourage fans to purchase tickets online through our website, which is hotelfitnesschampionship.com, to try to avoid some long lines that may be at the ticket gate. But we're expecting a lot of people out here, and it's going to be an exciting week for the community.
How many are already have purchased tickets, or how many are you expecting?
Without really the walk-up sales that we'll see this week, we estimate that we'll have over 30,000 fans attend the event, and it's wonderful for everybody. It's a community event. We have Habitat for Humanity, Community Harvest Food Bank, Parkview Hospital, among others that are on site with Expo Village space at our event, and it's going to be great. We have 600 volunteers in the local community that are assisting us. Without them, we could not put on an event like this, so we're very thankful to them.
And there's some charity, too, involved, I think I read.
Yeah, we have the Matt Anthony's Pro-Am here taking place today, and that's to benefit the Children's Hope House. And then throughout the rest of the week, we're raising funds for the Evans Scholars Foundation, which has had a significant impact in Fort Wayne. There were 14 new Evans Scholarships awarded in the state of Indiana this year, and 8 of those are from Fort Wayne. We currently have 835 scholars in school on full tuition and housing college scholarships, and we're about to surpass 10,000 alums in the history of the program.